Hi there, I'm Missy Information. On August 1st, I was challenged by Alice Lee of the Bat Month podcast to watch the film Twilight, 4 minutes every day during the entirety of the month. I decided to do it, because who am I to say no to someone on the internet? And thus began Twaugust. Twaugust, day 27, episode 27. It is a dark and stormy night. Again, another night, or I should say this, another recording, where we're having a thunderstorm. So it might be very much the ambiance we need as we go into the wild world of vampire medical care? Question mark? This one will be short on the ramp up because I just want to make sure I get this recorded before the power goes out, if it possibly goes out. So we're going to start on the Missy guaranteed 3, 2, 1, boop. On the 3, 2, 1, boop. Okay, so Mom is with Bella at the hospital. She is okay because Edward sucked on her wrist. And Bella wants her dad, which is very nice of her to have again, I just love the relationship between them. Edward just chilling in the corner, I assume steeping in guilt by the moody look on his face. We took care of him. Well, we know what that means. So the woman, Victoria, ran off. I'm being quiet because there's very little that's going on except for him just walking to sit on her bed. Okay, so yeah, Edward has the guilt of him feeling like he wanted to suck on her blood, and Bella was like, well, you didn't. And he was like, well, yeah, but I wanted to, which is basically so far the back and forth between their entire relationship is circles of doubt and everything. Again, Edward says, you need to go away, I need to get away, and Bella's like, no, we have to be together. Like, how much of the entire saga is this? You can't say such. I mean, for a good, healthy relationship, it is nice to not constantly verbalize doubt about it. She is correct about that. Whether or not the relationship should be something is a different thing. Oh, forehead touching. Again, so chaste, so sensual. The sexiest thing that's happened is him sucking her wrist and him attempting to mount her, but then springboarding across the room. Which I guess was less sexy and much more hysterical. Oh, she's got a boot. He's dressed up in a suit. That's a nice suit. It's one of those, like, skinny suits from that era. But it seems fitted. Oh, it's Chekhov's prom. You can't introduce a prom in a high school drama in Act 1 and not have your leads go on it together in Act 3. Oh, a minute to go, and that's where we're going. You know what? It's closing the loops. It is doing a good job of threading the needle between a lot of these plot points. I'll give them snaps for that. Snap, snap. Oh, and her dad says she looks beautiful. Again, what a great relationship. And the mom seems like it's just one of those situations where I, do appreciate the fact that there are amicable divorces that happen, and they are showing this. Oh my God, there's Jacob with the long hair. His thing is the untucked shirt and no blazer. 10 seconds to go, and they bring back Team Jacob for me. This is Well, this movie, you're rewarding me. I do gotta pause. Alright, he's adorkable. Well, oh, do you know what? On this image paused, I can see a resemblance between Kristen Stewart and oh gosh, I just said her name, from Emma Watson from Harry Potter. Like, it's not a dead ringer. Don't send in things being like, "What, you think they look alike?" It's like when Keira Knightley and Natalie Portman were young and they looked similar. Like, they're both young enough that they look similar because they also haven't grown into, like, I think they're comparing them both when they're like high school, growing into their like faces yet. But I can see it, so I wonder if they also were just looking at the casting and they were like, we need to replicate this Harry Potter craze, so let's get ourselves start with someone who looks like Emma Watson, just shades off, and cast her. Not knowing how Bella is described in the book, I'm sure she was described as a generic brunette, vaguely lovely, wants to be loved, is lovable, but is putting herself in insanely dangerous situations, as one does. I'm very curious to see how the dance goes now, even though, again, I am loath for a plot point that revolves around it, but it was such a minor beat, It's like, fine, if we're getting away from the wild nonsense of this vampire war for a hot second to just, like, thread those needles, sure, go ahead, do it, film. I'm in for it. We have, wow, 3 episodes left, 12 minutes left on this film. It is rapidly approaching, and I don't know what's going to happen next. I have some ideas, but I don't know what's going to happen next. So stay tuned for that after Twaugust. Good night, everybody. Take care of yourselves.